Saturday morning here, and I'll do a bit of a stock update to let you know how things are going here in the farm. It was a windy night the other night, and look at the way it's just snapped that tree up there. Just snapped it in half. It fell across the good shed. 4 cows have calved now, and so that just leaves 1 or 2 left to calve if I go ahead with calving them or about sell them in calf. But I'll show you the calves, show you how they're getting on at their age. So first of all, this is one of the cows. It's to calve at the end of February. You can see starting to show you bag, and then that's a limousine heifer there. Some bag of milk on her. The calf's sort of starting to get round them all. This cow here has calved 3 weeks now probably. So that is an Angus bull calf out of, let's see if I can zoom in, Angus bull calf out of that red limousine heifer there. So you can see it's starting to put a bit of shape to it. Nice calf. And then this next one here is a limousine bull calf as well, out of this red cow here. You can see it going in for a wee suck there, but that calf's about, we see, 6 weeks old. Oh. Getting a bit excited and starting to bull there. Get out of the way. That big cow there still left to calve. Look at the length of that cow, it's like a 3-in. So it's in calf limousine, so hopefully it'll be a good limousine calf out of it. Right, if I can get these cows out of the way, I'll show you a few more calves. Angus doesn't put the same shape to them. You can see there that, you know, it's not as rounded at the back side, but it's still a good strong bull calf. So a few of you were wanting to know about calving and watch it calving. So here I was at work and turned on the camera and seen this heifer had almost the calf fully out. So I watched it for a wee bit, and Dad was on hand, and so the calf then had just slipped out in this video. I didn't start it early enough, but the calf had just slipped out. But what you can see there is the bag over the calf's head. Now, this is what I was worried about, the calf suffocating, because it needs to get, obviously, its airways open and all. So I phoned Dad and he scooted in, but whatever way the calf wiggled its head or whatever, it managed to get the bag off and was breathing all right. You can see here, he gives me the thumbs up. That's a good sign. So out and alive, and there you can see the heifer licking at it and getting it up and going. So I'm really happy with how they're going so far. I'm happy with the size and shape of them. The limousine's definitely paying off there. I tried to get a couple in calf to Simmental, but it didn't go through because I had Simmental calves last year and I thought they were cracking, but it didn't go through, or they didn't hold, I should say. Probably the right term. But here, so that wee red, or that's a wee limousine bull calf out of that black heifer. So that black heifer is actually out of a dairy cow. Put it in as a replacement. So plenty of milk there. I'll throw a nice calf. This cow's looking a bit empty. I think I need to get them. There's plenty of silage there, but maybe it just needs flipped or something. And then that's a wee red heifer there. Again, that's limousine. So all are limousine except for that Angus there, but that's a lovely coloured wee calf, starting to grow a bit. You can see on its hind there, it's starting to get a bit of muscle showing through, and that cow's got stacks of milk for it. But at the minute, my favourite calf has to be this one up here. Just look how it's shaping up already. That thing will be a smasher. There's the backside on it. It's only 6 weeks old. It's not getting any meal or anything, it's just purely on milk there at the minute. So I'll be happy with that when it grows up. Even look at the way it walks there, it's just full of power. Just full of power there. You can see where I've dehorned them. You can see the 2 wee spots on the top of the head, that's with the dehorning paste. Yeah, that's them. You can tell I'm very happy with them. You can sort of see why I'm happy with them. They're sort of worked their way and went through themselves, not too bad. that last one, I'll hopefully include the video of it calving, but it calved itself. The calf's not too big, but once it gets onto the milk, it will fairly push on. You see this calf sucking here. It wasn't sucking those back 2 quarters, and thank goodness it started sucking them now, because the past couple of weeks I've had to go and strip them out because I was scared of the cow getting mastitis. But you can see there, they're all shining. It's going around them all. It doesn't really like them, but it's sucking them there anyway. Always I was scundered going around and having to strip out those back 2 quarters. Taking them up the yard in the cold and nearly getting kicked in the jaw. Yeah, and we'll have another calf. This one calved her a limousine heifer out of a freezing cow, so with the bag of milk on her. The wee calf there. Calved herself, limousine bull calf. It's it's wee there at the minute, but it'll grow. And then this is the other one, it's out running around, but aye, it's good to see it up. It'll get plenty of milk there if it wants. It doesn't take too much to keep it going the first while, but it'll grow. I must go get some iodine for the navel of it. So we'll just spray its navel. The thing, now sprayer's done on it. Oh, a handling. Always a hand on it. What happened to that? Oh, look at the cut of my fingers. Oh, here, this is turning into a real handling now. I did my best to pour a bit on it, but my hands are all iodine now. That'll look well at work tomorrow, but yeah, it's good to have a wee calf. Oh, it's good to have a wee calf alive. And hopefully grow and they'll thrive, and then that's 3 bulls and 1 heifer only. So we'll see what happens. Nice. These are last year's calves, just a wee update on them. That's the Simmental heifer there, you can see. Plenty of weight behind it. That's a limousine bullock. There, nice. I'll need to clean out this water truck when I'm here. That's an Angus bullock. So you get a bit of a bonus on him. That's a limousine bullock, that is massive. Some weight in that boy. Simmental bullock, look at the strength of that. Angus heifer, not too strong. Again, another Angus heifer. Doesn't have the same shape as a limousine would have, but it's an Angus, it's on the scheme, so we'll get a bit of money for them. But that's the back on that boy there. So, like, this boy here likes a good head scratch. You can see how you like to have suck cows, like where it's nice going out and looking into the pen, a bit of colour and a bit of power and stuff. Sometimes they get that with a dairy bred beef, but the problem arises with the effort that goes in. Is it worth it for an extra 50 or 100 pound, you know? A lot of beef farmers would say it is. You always want to be producing the best animal. At the same time, if you add up your hours, I don't know if it adds up. It's something you need to sit down and look at for your own business. But anyway, that's a roundup of how things are going on the farm at the minute. And hope you stay in touch and enjoying what you're watching. If there's anything else you'd like to see around the farm, get in touch. You can comment below, and also if you want to like and hit subscribe, it helps the channel to grow and see where we go from there. I got the drone out a bit in the snow, so hopefully the starry season, whenever it starts in the next 6 weeks or whatever, we'll get some nice footage from it, and I'll get that up. So again, thanks again for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.